Ama was the kind of woman every man wanted. Her beauty was unmatched, her skin glowed like polished bronze, and her laughter made even the grumpiest elder smile. But Ama was not just beautiful, she was wicked. She believed her beauty was a weapon, and she wielded it like a sharpened blade. Instead of working hard and earning a living like the other women in the village, she spent her days charming men and using them as a source of income. She seduced almost every man in the village, luring them into her embrace and taking from them whatever she pleased: money, jewels, and even power. The women in the village hated her. They called her the thief of husbands and threw stones at her hut. "Shameless woman," they cried. "You think beauty will feed you forever?" Some even rained curses on her, but little did they know that stealing people's husbands was the least of all Ama's evil doings. From time to time, villagers would stumble upon tiny, lifeless remains, half-formed babies abandoned in the most unexpected places. Sometimes a fisherman would find a small, fragile body floating near the riverbank. Other times, hunters would discover the remains buried shallowly in the underbrush. They were disgusted. Who was spilling the blood of innocent unborn babies? Ama had been pregnant more times than she could count because of her reckless living, but she had never carried a single baby to term. Whenever she found herself pregnant, she would gather bitter herbs and boil them into a dark, steaming potion. The moment she drank the concoction, the life growing inside her would wither. She would leave the remains of the half-formed babies by the river or bury them in the bushes. "Children are trouble," she would tell herself. "They will ruin my perfect body and take away my freedom." Other times, when her concoctions didn't work, she took the long journey into the thick forest where Papa Mosi, an old herbalist, lived. The herbalist had warned her many times. "You play with life and death as if they are your toys, Ama," he said, his voice heavy with dread. "There is a price for everything. The spirits do not take kindly to those who spill innocent blood." But Ama only laughed. "The spirits should mind their own business," she said, tossing him a bundle of money and walking away without a second thought. One evening, as the sun bled into the horizon, Ama went to bathe in the river. She waded into the cool water, running her hands over her smooth skin, admiring the way the sunset made her body glow. But then, the water turned ice cold.